lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Murray. To the middle. Shoots over Curry. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Outside Moody. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray against Curry. Murray passes to Jokic. To the inside, corner. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Green with a screen on Murray. And here's Curry for 3. Brown grabs the board.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Jokic, and the shot goes in.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Green. Back to Curry from deep. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of them.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Gordon with a steal. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Westbrook gets the bucket.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Here's Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Over Murray. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got 8 points.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Back to Westbrook. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Denver. Saric comes in for Jokic, and it's Watson in for Gordon. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Pajemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 3. Kuminga finds Hield. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kuminga, the pass to Payton. Back to Kuminga. Clock at 6. And they recover it. And here's Butler outside. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 3. Pass to Murray. Lets it fly. Nails the wide open jumper.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Denver leading by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So it's Denver now, after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Saric outside. Down low. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Back to Saric. Kept alive. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Porter comes away with the hustle bucket. That time, using his size to make an impact on the offensive glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Westbrook. Now a timeout called by Denver. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Strother. Now here's Westbrook. Saric outside. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Porter against Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Denver. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's picked off. In transition, here they come. Here's Brown. No points yet.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for Denver.
The first one falls. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Michael Porter. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Peyton. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Warriors now. 9-point game. Outside Pajemski. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And the basket by Curry.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
2 minutes.
Outside Watson. Jokic with a screen on Butler. Inside, just 5 on the clock. Green with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And it's Butler with the jam.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Murray against Curry.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Pass to Moody. Butler with the ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson, and it's Porter Jr. in for Russell Westbrook. Hield's checked in for the Warriors. And the first one at the line is good.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Back to Butler. Butler on the bounce. Now Green. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And now it's an 8-point Denver lead.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Gordon with a steal. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Brown, guarded by Hield. Here's Jokic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
First one falls for him. Butler hits them both. Now Jokic. Porter from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Denver, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Warriors trail by 6. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Butler. Outside Moody. Tries it from the block. Curry's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete, but he's become a heck of a basketball player too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there, but now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
Now here's Jokic, pass to Brown. Porter looks it over. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Mr. Jokic absorbing the hit.
Is there anything he doesn't do? Great awareness by Jokic there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Right side, Porter. Over Moody. Porter's shot is off. Warriors trail by 10. Green in the post. Covered by Jokic. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Brown. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Three-pointer. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Gordon. Porter's got 17.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Outside Moody to end the run. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Murray passes to Gordon. Outside Porter. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
Outside Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside, Jimmy buckets.
Boy, I like the way Butler is just patient in his release. Doesn't allow the defender to affect his shot.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Curry. Butler against Gordon. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And he drops the first.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. Warriors trail by 15. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. 1:27 left in the third. Good work defensively by Gordon. And it's the Nuggets ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Butler. Give him 8.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Jokic passes to Murray. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Jokic. The Warriors pull it in.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Yet to see a basket. Payton with a screen on Porter. Healed from outside. Hits the three-pointer.
No hesitation, even from deep, deep range. Hield is a solid shooter.
To the middle. Jokic muscles it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Puts up a deep three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's Denver now on the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Looney in at the center position.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Payton's shot is good.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Denver leading by 12. Outside Murray. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Payton against Westbrook. Payton passes to Curry. Now Looney. Pass to Hield. 5 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way, and he comes up with a bucket.
Hield good at using this area of the floor. He's an impressive mid-range shooter.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. 10-point lead. Saric, a screen on Hield. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Curry against Murray. Hield for 3. Watson with the rebound. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Westbrook taking his time here. Softly drops in the floater. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
How smooth was that move by Westbrook there? You can't close the distance, so he just ends up shooting that nice little soft floater.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. They implored their guys to maintain their focus. The message was, don't commit any bad turnovers and no easy buckets. A simple message, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The Nuggets lead by 14. Outside Murray. To the left side wing. Pass to Gordon. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Murray. Green with a screen on Murray. And here's Curry for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Curry finds Green. Back to Curry to halt the run. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The drive by Murray. Misses the layup. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Pajemski. Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Green. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Michael Porter.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. .111 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Spencer. Pass to Looney. Payton with it. To the inside. And that one's good. Spencer. 54 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Pickett. He's defended by Looney. Pickett passes to Saric. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Good D by Payton. Here's Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Outside heel. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. 27 seconds left in the game. Pickett passes to Watson. And here's Saric. He's defended by Looney. Back to Watson. And here's Saric for 3. Fires in the triple.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.